See, the power of the mind is not a joke.
You literally have nothing else than the present moment that's right here, right now. And the sad thing about most of us is that we get so caught up in what our life was in the past and what our life's going to be in the future that we don't hold the gift and the present of the present moment here and now. And that's exactly like why I developed the making yesterday jealous mentality, because the goal is to make yesterday jealous, but having the consciousness and the awareness to be fully present in the moment and understanding that I'm only competing with myself in this present moment. And understanding that your life is a culmination and adding up all these little present moments that create your life and that create your story. And there's going to be various different chapters that are going to be inside of that whole story. But it's understanding that all those moments are going to be like happening in the present, and you're going to add all of those up. And they're so finite because they leave like this, and time is just an illusion that we go through. But it's understanding that, do you have the consciousness and do you have the awareness to be fully present where you are and to be conscious of what it is that you're doing and to understand the direction of where you are going with your fitness, with your physique, with your body, with your mindset, with your professional life, with your personal life, with your relationships, with your friendships, with your hobbies, with your passions, with activities that you like to do, with just things that bring you so much excitement in the present moment for no other reason than to be happy and to follow that highest excitement that you have within yourself. Because if you're not doing that, then you're always like pushing away or sort of wanting to run after that moment that's going to be in the future that's never going to happen, because you're always going to be running after it. And it's like a cat like running like after its own tail. You're not going to catch it because it's your own freaking tail. So it's understanding that you have to be present. You have to be exactly where both of your feet are at every moment. I always love to say, I have a saying, and sort of that came around of me maturing and grabbing more experience in life and just becoming more and more of who it is that I truly want to be. But it's understanding, and the saying goes that the grass is greenest where both of my feet are, because a lot of us, especially like in this day and age, in instant gratification, microwave society, well, we want what others have because we think it's going to make us feel a certain way, but we're not being present. You have to wheel it back to you. You have to center yourself in your present moment, understanding who you are. Because if not, you're always going to be comparing. And comparison is the thief of joy in the present moment, because like when you're comparing, and it's naturally going to make yourself feel better or worse. And in that sense, you're not exactly where you are because you're creating this space of comparison. And the only person and the only thing you should ever compare yourself to is yourself and who you were yesterday. Because the goal of life is to become an improvement and to find your center again and to recenter yourself with who it is that you truly are in your essence. Not your name, not your body, but ideally to the depths of your soul of that I am being, the being that you fully are, the light being that you are with everything that you are. It's a way of finding your way back to that home. It's finding your like that center again. But when you're always trying to live in the past, regretting what was, or thinking back to, oh, I could have done this, or I could have done that, and then you sort of start like feeling depressed because you can't take action on that and you're not present. So therefore, in the present moment, you're recreating the memory of what the past was. And that's not going to make you feel any better. You got to understand it. You got to break that cycle. And yes, it may feel good. And we get addicted to thinking of all this and all that. And I've been there myself, but it doesn't get us anywhere. And it's sort of claiming a victim mentality that, oh my God, if this or that, hey, we can't change that. It's literally like it's in the past, let it rest at last. That's all I got to say on that. And then for the future, it's like, okay, well, all these things, but it's like, that's not in your control. You can have an idea of what brings you the most excitement in the present moment, guiding you, bring you your North Star for you to be able to then choose, is this getting me closer or further away from my goal? But when you do that, what that teaches you in the future is that, hey, you don't know if that's where you'll end up. But if it's bringing you excitement and it's bringing you joy in the present moment, well, naturally, if you stack those bricks, well, the path is going to bring you somewhere that you're going to enjoy. But you like your ego might not know what that is fully because your soul sees everything. Like life, the universe, God, it sees all and it protects you and it's fighting battles that you have no idea. And you're trying to like with your ego, you're trying to control this, you're trying to control that, and it has to be this way, and people can't see me that way. But just let it all go. Let it all go. And enjoy the present moment of being exactly where you are. And if you don't feel okay in the present, well then, or if you feel stressed out about the past, or about the future, just ask yourself the question, am I okay right now? Right now, am I okay? And most likely you will be. And that is one of the first steps to understanding that you're always going to be okay. Because if it's not okay, well then it's not the end. Because in the end, everything works out. But so instead of seeing your life as this one big giant picture, let's break it down into the present moment at every time and cultivating that present moment awareness that you can find enjoyment, you can find fun, you can find passion, and you can ultimately reach that highest excitement to the furthest that you can take it to enjoy your life in every present moment and literally feel the joy of the grass beneath your feet and just what a privilege and what a wonderful miracle it is to be a human, to be alive, chasing your dreams, chasing your goals, chasing that thing that excites you the most and that fulfills you and you find passion in. And if not, you might be on your way. But as long as you have a way, well, you're on your way to that. So yeah, I really believe it's Monday. Got to cultivate that present moment awareness for you guys, for me as well. Obviously, some things that I've gone through, love sharing them with you guys and bring that passion, that energy to your life. But my friends, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. I want to thank you so much for listening, for watching this right now. Let's have a kick-ass week. Let's start the week off right. And as always, my friends, let's keep making yesterday jealous.